3, 2, 1. Welcome everyone to the Spanish Grand Prix of the RRC Tier 2 race on this evening. I will be your commentator for today, and this is my co-commentator Mike. Say hello, Mike.
Hello ladies and gentlemen.
How are you doing today, Mike?
It's a lovely day. We had the real life Spanish Grand Prix today as well, so excited to see what everyone can do here.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's going to be a clear day today for qualifying and also a clear race. As you can see, you have a little track map on your screen right now. It's a beautiful track here. It's a few overtaking opportunities if people have the right tires on the right moment, and DRS is going to be very strong. Of course, in real life, the chicane has been removed, giving a lot more overtaking opportunities. As you can see, a few people are already on their outlaps here. You're on board with Dr. Masked, who's going to be the first person to set a lap. I will just quickly turn on some some lap data for you. Look at that. And you will also see the track map real quick. Lovely.
Dr. Masked starting his lap right now.
What do you think is going to be the best time this session, Mike?
I think it's gonna be Viper. It's a quick driver, or Thiak. He is very quick on Spain. So excited to see what those two can do today.
Yeah, Thiak, his best track is Spain. We've seen him put in some killer time trial times today. I don't know if you saw that in the Discord.
Oh, Dr. Masked!
Oh, Dr. Masked bends it!
Oh.
Oh, he is lucky to not have gotten any damage there. Wow, extreme luck there.
I believe Thiak is on his fast lap right now, fast lap attempt, but Robin right behind him, but he's on an outlap. So that's not gonna be a problem.
We have quite some room there. Oh, what does he do? He spins once again. Still no damage. Okay, we'll just quickly switch over to the next person here. It's VPR Spirals, I think. I don't know who's on. No, he's still on an outlap. Seems Yatin might be.
I think Thiak is the next one across the line to set a time.
He might be. It seems he is. So we'll move over to Thiak right here. On board with Thiak, who is a favorite to get pole position around this track. He has extremely quick time on time trial here, quicker than some of the tier 1 people. What time did he have again, Mike? Do you know that?
Not exactly, 160 points something.
6, I believe, 116.5 or something. Yellow flag in sector 2, it seems.
VPR spirals.
That's a 117.8. It's a decent lap, but I think a lot of people might be able to beat that.
He can go quicker, so it's a
next person across the line is going to be Yatin with a 118.3. Not a great lap there.
A half second slower.
I see the two Aston Martins. Dr. Masked going to pit, and the other one is going to start his lap.
Ryu is also in his quick lap right now. He's coming out to finish.
Seems he is. The other Red Bull. Ryu has gotten some pretty good finishes this season.
Was still on his outlap, so he spun on his outlap. Wow.
Oh wow. Spiral now starting a lap. So does Yatin. You're on board with him right now.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Ryu. My bad. This is a 122. He might somewhere probably made a big mistake.
Alright, this isn't a great lap now.
You're on board with VPR Spirals, setting his fast lap.
Oh.
The yellow flag is sector 3. I see Robin going slow, probably letting a Ferrari past.
And a Red Bull right now. Oh, he's in the gravel. I don't know what's Robin doing, but okay, he's going into the pit.
Robin is going into the pits, is he?
Yes. Oh, and Zebra has an invalidation, I believe.
Ooh, that's no good. And I see
Viper
probably spun here. What is he going to do? That's a bit dangerous there. But I don't think he was on the track, so it was probably safe. Oh, what does he do? That's the new layout he took there, I think.
He was experimenting for next year. Oh, Viper. That's not a good lap as well.
No, VPR doesn't set a good lap, and nobody else is setting any laps right now. It might be Zebra who is on a fast lap, and yes, he is. Right now he is in sector 2. Where do you think he will end up on our timing board here?
Well, I don't think he's gonna be a pole contender, so
we haven't
P3.
seen him drive a lot, but I also think a P3 would be fit. Maybe he takes P2, because if he gets a 118 flat,
sector 2.
He's
does. Very quick right now,
so
maybe
he might actually get a first place. Remember, there's a lot of track evolution, and Thiak was the first person to set a lap as his teammate lets him pass there. Through the chicane here, that is removed in the new game actually, so that might be a little getting used to, since there was also gone on the race. And he goes over the line in a minute here.
Oh,
he set a P3.
So actually the time Thiak said was a decent time. Nobody could beat it.
It was. Dr. Mask now just started his fastest lap. He just let his teammate pass. Let's see if Zebra does the same. Yeah, okay. Just about.
Oh, Robin spun it?
Seems Robin spun here.
Again on his outlap.
Again, yeah.
Seeing
ooh, bit wide there.
Dr. Mask is now on his fast lap, I see. Okay.
Moving up here. How does he do for sector 2? That's a... Let's see. Guess sector 2 is longer than I thought. Here he passes the line, and that's a 54.0. I think that's a lot slower.
Tycho got P3.
Oh yeah, Tycho got P3. It seems the Ferraris are have been very strong all season.
Oh. Tycho gave a slipstream to his teammate. Viper spun, I believe.
Viper spun again, it seems. Right now over here. As he moves over the line to take P7 with a 121. Not great. But it is difficult for him since he is on a controller. Still, Thiak has the fastest time of this session, as he is improving in sector 2, it seems, by a 10th.
Spirals didn't.
Thiak might be setting an even better time, even though he's already on pole. 2 tenths for sector 2.
The Red Bull's coming across the line now. He has an invalidation, I believe. So this lap won't count.
That's too bad. Yeah, we do run very strict corner cutting regulations. So just passing over the line a bit can already get you invalidated here. You drove a lot. Oh, an even better lap. Damn. Do you think anyone is going to beat that?
Well, he's a second up on the Red Bull behind him, so it's gonna be hard, but we'll see. Maybe someone can pull out a bit of pace.
I don't think he is able to. I see a yellow flag again around Robin. That might have just been letting someone pass.
I think
Viper goes along across the line here and takes P3. Oh, he passes Tycho.
Nice.
It's a decent lap from him. It's a high 118, but Thiak in the kinda mid 117. Absolutely the best around this track, but we will see if his race pace is equally as good. Last person to have to set a lap is Robin, who pits again, because he seems to have had an invalidation for his lap. Do you think he's going to set a lap before everyone goes out again, or is he just going to gamble it without a banker and just set a final lap?
Ooh, I don't know. I think maybe he's gonna do another lap. maybe 2.
Yep,
He can make it.
Lap. Is there anyone on a fast lap right now?
Ryu,
Everybody's into the pits, it seems.
Ryu is on a fast lap.
Ryu is on a fast lap. Oh, both the Red Bulls are out. He goes a bit slower right now.
Jetten is not on a fast lap. Ryu is, I believe.
Ryu in the Red Bull, you're on board with him. He passes on here, going to the straight. Very fast corner here, especially in qualifying. Will be run a bit slower throughout the actual race. It's also a bit slower here. It seems he isn't on for an improvement.
We'll see.
Oh, as he spun.
He touched the curb and then
that's
his
too
back
bad.
just went too far.
Oh, that is too bad.
He needed this. He needed this lap to set a fast
People
time.
on
He
an
can do
outlap here. I
one
think
more.
Tycho is going to set a lap, but I don't know if he can set another lap after that. What do you think?
I think Ryu is gonna set another lap after his spin, so that's quite weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's he might. Yeah, that's a bit weird. But if he sets now, he might be able to set another lap after that. But we'll see. He needs to be very fast for that.
Tycho isn't gonna make it for another lap, I believe.
I don't think so. No. Creating a bit of distance to the Aston Martin in front. Goes into the chicane, up to speed. This is basically a flat out corner, even in the race. DRS open, probably pushing all his ERS right now. Let's see what he can do around this lap. Do you think he's going to get past Viper, since Viper is very close to him?
I don't know, he can, but Viper is on his outlap too, so he will set a time next round, but he's very close. So I think he will overtake Viper, but Viper will take the place back, I believe.
I think so too. Because there's a lot of track evolution, so he might be able to set a better lap now just because of that evolution, but if Viper goes out even later... Oh, and the Haas
blocks
absolutely blocking him there. Robin just in the way, causing Tycho to abort his lap. Tycho might have time to get into the pits now and try on a new set of softs, or just try and set a lap.
Furious right now.
Yeah, you can see him shaking his steering wheel. It's kind of as a comment to Robin that he needs to get out of the way.
Well, Viper on his fast lap attempt now.
Seems he is. So the time to beat right now is a 1:17.4, but Thiak is the only person with a 1:17, and he is in a 1:17 mid already. The second person is done behind him, so he might be even favored to win this race. Viper also on a good lap. Viper is second in the standings, I believe. We might have to take a look at that after this qualifying.
I'm excited to see what Viper can do right now, because he's on a very quick attempt. Oh, just
big snap there,
out of the wall.
Going too tight there. Ooh, and hitting all of these sausage curbs.
He had a very good sector 1, but he truly
destroyed it in sector 2.
The last 2 corners right here, right now.
Is he still going to improve? Maybe he gets a better chicane. You don't know. No, he decides to go for the pits and try to go for another lap. But he will have to hurry. Anybody else on a fast lap right now? I think Robin might be. Robin is indeed on his lap, but he has invalidated again.
Oh no.
I think he's going to try and recharge his ERS here in order to set another lap. Look at him revving.
Zebra on his fast lap attempt. He's coming across the line right now. Oh, but his lap is 6.
Zebra.
Yeah, but he's
that's a
6-minute
very slow lap, but he's going to set another lap probably. Robin going to go for his last attempt at a lap. He needs to get this right. We know that Robin can be pretty decent with his pace, since he was a substitute for the Tier 1 race yesterday. What do you think? Is he going to get a low, mid, or high time? As in low, mid, or high in the timing on the timing board.
Yeah, I think he's gonna set a mid time.
He sets a fastest sector 1. That might put him around Thiak's time. Is he a new contender for pole maybe?
Oh, he just needs to keep it between the white lines, just like Max Verstappen today.
Yeah, he needs to not invalidate it here.
Doesn't invalidate.
Let's see, he doesn't go all the way to the left, causing him to go wide here, but it does not invalidate. Lucky man, lucky man.
Well, you never want to see that going wide because it costs some
time.
A
second purple sector.
Well, maybe he's gonna take pole.
He might take a pole position here.
He just needs to keep it between the lines right now, and if he does, he probably takes pole.
I don't think
Aston Martin needs to get away
out
from
of
him
the way here,
right
and
now.
he blocks him. Oh. Ooh, that is not good from the Aston Martin. Did that
P3? Oh. Did that Aston Martin compromise his lap though?
I don't know. We would need to look at his complete lap data, but we can't see that.
Well, P3 is still...
He takes the escape route here. He's probably mad that he got obstructed right there.
It's a good thing he didn't take revenge.
Yeah, would have been terrible for the Aston Martin, since Thiak is gonna go for another lap. Very unnecessary, just a bit of a show off to go for another lap here.
Rio is also on a fast lap. Viper is on a fast lap as well, I believe. A lot of people on their fast lap right now. There's Spirals coming across the line.
Spirals across the line, but he doesn't seem to improve. Well, is the Red Bull behind on the fast lap here? No, he isn't.
No.
It's on a recharge lap. So, Thiak now speeding up to start his fastest lap attempt. Your current professional pole sitter right here. Gonna try to get an even better time than he already has. What do you think? Is he going to improve?
It's gonna be hard for him to improve because he set a very good time actually. But maybe he will. He is very good on this track, so
a lot of track evolution. We don't know if he is actually on old tires or new ones. He might have gone for a new set of tires, but that wouldn't be a smart move. So I think he's probably on old tires. What do you think?
Is done.
Robin has put in a P3.
Yeah, but actually that.
Oh yeah, we saw that already, but I didn't realize that.
Well,
oh no!
A lot of people.
And he spins. Your
professional
pole sitter has spun.
Is anyone gonna beat it? No, if Viper goes in gravel, nobody can beat it. Everybody threw away their lap. I saw a lot of people spin.
Might Zebra be able to beat it? No way. There's no way. Spirals also binned it. Zebra is the only person who's still on a fast lap. He's already 2/10 slower.
Everywhere on the track there was a yellow flag, so everyone spun. They ruined their lap.
Everybody was pushing just a little over the limit.
Well,
then
he needs to improve half a second to overtake Tycho. Maybe he can do it.
I don't think so. No, he goes into the pits. Into the box.
Well, that was qualifying.
Well, that's quite a qualifying we had there. The pole sitter has spun out and has been eliminated. Why do I see someone getting out of the pits? What is this? Well, that's interesting. Dr. Masked has gone out of the pits with no time remaining.
Honestly, I would have done the same.
Oh, Zebra has to get all the way into his box to get the qualifying to end, it seems. Well, so that was qualifying for you. Let's just take a quick look at the standings currently. As you can see on your screen right now, we have Ferrari leading the championship, which makes sense as a lot of people were doing very good. I just see Yatin saying he got a 117.8. That would have been the second 117, but he got invalidated. That would have put him on P2. But as you can see here, Alpine second with 48 points. Red Bull third, doing way better than Red Bull in tier 1 with 0 points. Haas P4 Alfa Tauri P5, Williams P6, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, McLaren and Aston Martin. Every team has some points. Now, if we just hop over to the driver standings right here, you can see that Viper is the current championship leader, but Tycho, who is Thiak, is 4th. But he is setting such good times around this track that he might take over Rio with just 3 points in front of him, and even Stickboy maybe. But Viper and Stickboy are currently the main 2 people who can win this championship with just 2 races remaining. Now, on the bottom, you see a lot of people without points. We also miss a lot of people who should have been driving today, which is too bad. Your race winner of last week, DVD, is also not here today. So that is too bad. So we'll see what can happen today. I think. What do you think, Mike? Who's going to win today?
Well, an obvious guess is of course Thiak. He is on pole. He set a very quick lap. Nobody could beat him. So.
Yeah, but everything can happen still. He might get contact with someone into turn 1, which could ruin his race.
He retired on his own during qualifying, so maybe he does it in the race.
He did, didn't he? So let's just take a quick look again at the screen here as we go into the formation lap. Let's just quickly grab the... Let's see, the interval for you all to see. And position changes, telemetry. Yes, look at that, beautiful. So if Thiak does win this race and Viper and his teammate have a bad race, he might be the championship leader. We don't know about that yet, but he might get a crazy run here. And if Viper just bins it, he could get back into the championship fight, and we would have a 3-way battle into the last race next time.
For everyone who survives, we will get a point because there are only 9 drivers. So just finish the race, I would say, for Viper, and he gets points.
Yeah, it's too bad that we have such terrible attendance today. Usually tier 2 is a lot fuller, so we should see a lot more active drivers next season, because that's with the new game. And of course, everyone who buys the new game does want to drive, so we might see a more active season next season. What do you think?
Yeah, I think everyone is gonna be wanting to drive in the league, and maybe we'll get more active people and replace some of the inactive people in our league. So I think maybe we'll see only races with 15 people or more.
I do think so too. Then we might be able to do a Q1, Q2 and Q3 qualifying format, which can be much more exciting to commentate. What do you think about that? Do you think it's more fun to commentate a short session or a Q1, Q2, Q3?
Well, it's more exciting for Q1 to have a lot of fast drivers out there and to commentate that. So I think Q1, Q2, Q3 is fun to commentate, but it will take a lot longer.
Yes. Okay, as we get 5 red lights. Lights out. Everyone's driving right here. Yatin has a better start than Thiak. Will he be able to overtake? He does already overtake. Thiak now in P2. The Red Bull. Oh, as he goes late on the brakes. Can Yatin keep it around the outside? He does keep it around the outside. Oh. Viper has gone wide here, which gives Robin a good run on him. Is he going to try something?
Someone spun. Dr. Mask spun with fibers. I didn't see the crash.
But he didn't completely. He isn't completely out of the race just yet. So still, everybody following pretty closely. VPR got blocked by Dr. Mask, but it's a long race, yeah. So he can still. Everything can happen for Spirals here to maybe get back on top. But there is a straight here. Is Thiak going to try something on Yatin? Yatin goes defensive, goes down the inside. Ooh, that's a pretty deep lunge there.
Thiak was right on his gearbox, so of course you're gonna go for the overtake.
Yeah, beautiful overtake there.
Viper still P3. Oh wait,
Seems
he was before, so he actually gained a position.
Yeah, Robin dropped a position here.
Tycho also dropped a position.
Oh, Yatin has to go defensive against Viper. Still
Sparrow's
no
in the pit right
DRS. So, and Viper goes for the move down the outside, inside on the brakes. Oh, VPR being in the pit lane. That's no good.
He already had damage, so it's kind of unfortunate for him
ruined
to
his race there. Dr. Master also going for an early pit stop. Yatin following very closely behind Viper. Might he be able to make a move on the next straight? We don't know, because there is no DRS yet. Or is there? Do we have DRS on the next straight? No, we don't.
No, not.
Next lap, yeah, after
DRS.
2 laps. So Yatin right smelling the exhaust fumes from Viper right behind him there.
It looks like Tiak is running away with the win right now, because he is putting a gap between him and Viper.
Free air, and Viper has to defend against Yatin constantly.
We are still in a train, so everyone up till Tycho is in the battle. Ryu is kind of dropping back.
Ryu is dropping back. He is, isn't he? Too bad. He is 3rd in the championship, so this isn't good for him.
Ooh, TX at the fastest time, 1:21.
Yatin might go for the lunge here. No, that's way too far away. Oh, and I see a Ferrari moving out there. Nope. No moves yet. Oh, and Robin spins! Robin has binned it. Pretty difficult spot to get out.
He has no damage, I believe, so that's a
no damage
advantage
there. Wow, that is very lucky to not get any damage. Oh, and Viper has gone past Yatin. Oh wait, that was already like that.
That was alright.
My bad. Yatin does have a DRS on Viper this time around. As Viper makes a mistake.
Keeps it. Oh, he almost spun around. Yatin
has the better exit. Has the DRS. Not even using his DRS.
Goes around the outside, he sticks it, keeps it.
Very close there, and he touched a little bit. Oh, and they touched. Wow, how did that not give him damage?
Wow. Okay.
That's interesting. And it seems Dr. Mast has spun again. Oh, and Viper spins!
Viper spins. No, that's
sausage
not
curves
good.
are absolutely deadly around this track. Yatin now in P2. But Zebra does have a DRS on him. Yatin has gone defensive here.
Viper just needs to not make any mistakes right now.
Yeah, he needs to get his head down, try to still get some points.
Tiak running away with the win right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
3.7 seconds ahead.
3.7 seconds. He's, as a lot of people may know, you get promoted to Tier 1. The first and second in the Drivers' Championship get promoted to Tier 1. And the last 2 in Tier 1 get demoted to Tier 2. So, Thiak needs to still gain 2 positions in the Drivers' Championship to get to Tier 1. But with this monstrous pace he has all of a sudden gained, might be absolutely immensely necessary to get him promoted to Tier 1. Couldn't find my words there.
It's hard being a commentator.
Very hard being a commentator. So, at the moment, who is getting demoted to Tier 2? I believe it's Jim, actually, the owner of this league, isn't it? I don't think he has any points yet. He binned it every race in a row.
Oh, there is Aston Martin.
Aston Martin has spun again. Dr. Mast, he is all the way at the bottom, but still gets points for it because there's only 9 people driving.
Well, he just needs to finish right now. He spun again. He has
Once
one
again,
tires.
no, is it? Is he going to get lapped already?
He needs to. No, he
he's gonna get lapped. Okay. He needs to wait now.
Yeah, he's already lapped.
He has to wait for everyone to get past. That is wow.
It's good that he doesn't come back on the circuit
like
an
he knows
idiot.
his race is over already, so he's just being careful here. How is he not getting any damage from tapping the walls like that?
I have no clue.
Wow, he has been lapped by everyone up till Robin. And he also gets a penalty and spins again.
That's not good.
That's not very good of him, eh? Yatin does seem to be gaining some time on Thiak here. He has gained 7/10 already. He seems to be the faster car right now, but Thiak might also be saving his tires. Both on the medium compound here. Is Thiak just playing the long game here, saving his tires? Or is he absolutely pushing his Yatin just faster? We wouldn't know. As two people at the same time have spun, that seems to be Viper and Robin
no,
in
not
two
again,
different parts of
Viper.
the track. And Dr.
Viper
Mask
just
has
needs-
spin again. A lot of spins around here.
If I was him, I would just go into the pit and fit new tires, because these are just extremely hard and you will keep
probably
spinning.
worn down a lot from all the wheel spin.
Yeah, he goes again. He needs
He goes
to,
again, yeah, and Viper goes again also.
I don't know if that's damage to his front or his rear
Who
wing.
has damage?
Dr. Mask, he
There's
really...
absolutely no damage yet. I don't know how that happens. Oh, it seems that Robin has gotten a front wing change in the pits here, putting him in 8th position.
I believe Dr. Mask spun again. He is in one lap. He got overlapped twice right now.
Already, you should just, I think you should get a black flag just for being so slow.
Well, that's not maybe the
Like,
option. He
we
can't
can't
keep
have
driving.
such slow people around this track here.
He's just spinning. He's not that slow, but if
No,
you keep
but
spinning,
it might be dangerous to constantly have
Yeah.
someone doing donuts on the track, yeah.
Hey, he's spinning again. Oh,
Spun
and
again.
Tigo spun.
Tigo spun!
Yes.
Did
He's
he?
P5 right now.
Oh,
But
but
Viper
yes,
is still
look at the
way
room
back.
behind him. Viper is all the way at the back.
And we
It's
have
not going to
kind
be a
of...
very exciting race in this way if everybody's just spinning.
Yeah, there's gaps
Yeah, I think there's
everywhere.
been one legitimate overtake, the rest has just been spins from people.
To get back on your question, who's getting demoted? I got the standings right here of T1, Tier 1, and Jim and Purple Paki will get demoted. So actually the owner of this league will get demoted.
No, I think
if he
Purple
doesn't get any
Paki, I
points.
don't think Purple Paki is going to count because he didn't drive any races. He's never online. He did a fun race once and then he just fucked off and didn't get online anymore.
Then we have Casper with also 0 points.
Casper, yeah, the Red Bull team has absolutely binned it. I think Casper is active but not driving. It's a bit odd situation there.
And then we have Kevin with P15 with 6 points.
Mike, we might still get something to commentate about. Just take a look at Yatin here. Look at the interval there. Do you remember what that just was?
No?
There was 3 seconds a few laps ago.
So he's going pretty quick, or Tiak made a mistake.
He's winning like 7/10 a lap. That's pretty good. Penalties here, you see Dr. Mask has a penalty and Viper of VPR Spirals also has a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Mask has it for track limits, which is not that weird since he spun off the track multiple times. Everyone still has to pit. Oh, and Robin gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That's probably track limits there. He is over at Dr. Mask. I don't know if Dr. Mask has been lapped by Robin or if they're in a battle. I think he has been lapped. 1 minute and 8 seconds interval it seems. So
I don't know if Jetten is just find some pace or something, or Thiak is just doing this on purpose. But
is like absolutely saving his tires right now as much as he can. Or his race pace might just be bad. We don't know. We saw time trial and qualifying have been great, but race pace is something different, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's a lot of different, but the first few laps were quick of him, so...
yeah. You might just be playing the long game to get a tire advantage and a wider range of options with pitting strategies.
Oh, he's going quicker now. But
Seems he was saving his tires and he's just keeping Yatin out of his DRS now.
Your team wasn't
spending
a lot of ERS, and Tiak is, so I don't know what's gonna happen right now.
Oh, and Robin spun again. What is he doing?
Is this a safety? Is this a safety
Seems
car?
a virtual safety car, isn't it? No, it's a full safety car.
It's full safety car.
Why is there a full safety car?
Was there someone else who spun also on the track?
I don't know, but nobody has DNF'd.
So
how
they
did
will
that become
get
a full
the
safety
pack
car?
bunched up again. So this will be great
Spiral's
for a
now
lot of
pitting,
people
but he's
at the
driving
back.
very slow to not get another penalty here. What is he doing?
He already put on his pit limiter, so
Robin
well, it doesn't really
flying
matter.
into the pits here. Does he get a penalty for that? He does.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to be very careful at the pit entry. Seems VPR is pinging off a
Everyone
5-second
is
penalty
gone
here.
pit
Robin
right now,
does
I
not
believe.
have a front wing. That might be why there's a safety car. He probably lost his front wing on the spin then, didn't he?
Okay, Tiak
Yeah, that's
is
main
not
factor
coming
of
in?
safety cars.
Whoa.
Tiak not coming in.
I don't know what happened, but
Oh no,
he...
Tiak is coming in.
Yeah, but Jetin overtook him because he went into the pit and then changed his mind or something, and then did got him into the pit. So he went into the pit, then out of the pit, and then into the pit, and Jetin overtook him.
Oh, that's odd. That's not allowed, but...
Well, yeah, I can clip it and send it to the FIA, so...
Yeah, because there's a glitch in the game. I don't know if many people know about that, but when you go into the pit lane, all your penalties and illegal overtakes just disappear. So Yatin might have abused that, and that is not allowed. He can get, I think, maybe up to a 10-second penalty for that.
Who? Who did No, but it wasn't a glitch.
It is though. You can't overtake during a safety car.
Yeah, but he overtook him in the pit lane, like...
in the pit lane.
It was a bit weird. Tiak went off, like, on the normal track again, and then went into the pit, so he was like... It was a very weird situation, but I can clip it so you can see it after.
No, I understand
so he went a bit off track, or something. Oh, but he gives the place back? What is happening right now?
You can't do that. Oh yeah, he does.
What is...
I think Yatin understands that it's unfair and doesn't want to get a penalty, so he gave the place back. If you go very slowly, you can...
Yatin didn't do anything wrong, but
you might think that it's unfair. So
it's a good move.
Yeah, it's a fair move, fair play. It's better to be fair than to get a penalty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this will allow a lot of people to catch up, but not to unlap themselves. So
Dr. Mask is still very...
Dr. Mask is the only lapped person at the moment, I think.
I don't know if Robin is also lapped.
No, I don't think Robin is lapped. He is he's just right behind Spirals, and Spirals is 30 seconds behind the field, so that can't be a lap.
Okay.
Only person... Oh, there's a lot of people who still have to catch up though. Dr. Mask is already at the field, but is he allowed to overtake then? Or will just be in the middle of everyone and have to get out of the way on the restart?
I think he will need to get away from the restart, so we will see what's going to happen.
You can't overtake till the timing line, so he will be very much in the way then. For a bit, since Spirals and Robin won't be allowed to overtake him until the timing line, even though he is a lapped car.
Everybody's on their hards right now, new hards, so only Dr. Mask is on the 4-lap old mediums.
Yeah, why didn't he pit?
Yeah, he's already last, but doesn't really matter right now.
Yeah, his race is already absolutely bent, but I think he is going to continue just because it's 3 points, right? There's not even 10 people racing.
Oh, he spun.
Did he spun on their safety car?
Yes.
You don't spin on the safety car. Why?
Why? He caught the pack and that's fun. He's almost.
Does he use traction control? Because he is on a controller.
Yes, he uses traction control. Yeah, I saw it.
But it seems he does shift himself even though he's on controller.
Well, that's good.
That's better than most people on controller. Michael.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay, everybody has closed in. That's a safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Michael with a little comment there about not dying in the Tier 1 race yesterday. Michael is the absolute goat of the Tier 1 races, even though he's a champion.
Well, Jay is
Jay
the absolute goat.
Jay became champion yesterday, but Michael was also carrying his team. Okay, let's just focus on the restart here. Seems Fiak hasn't gone down on the power yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. And he goes, he goes, he goes. Oh, and someone spins! And they hit! They touch! Dr. Musk has died!
Dr. Musk is out!
That was my prediction, that he would be absolutely in the way of the restart.
Jetin goes for the lead, goes for the overtake. Ryu is P3rd actually right now. So
yeah, the Red Bulls are doing very well.
Job.
Too bad, I apologize for not showing that overtake on the stream here. I was too focused on Dr. Mask binning it and also destroying his teammate's race.
Viper's gonna overtake Robin right now.
Yeah, wheel to wheel here. 4 people battling.
Some good action.
Viper stays ahead of Robin.
Oh.
But and the Red Bull was wide in the off.
Shit!
Damn! Whoa! Robin is still alive.
Nobody
Viper made it out, and Ryu also made it out.
What
that
happened?
does ruin his race. Damn! Ryu went wide and absolutely banged everyone into the wall there. Viper made it out pretty well though. He can maybe catch up to Spirals again.
Well, I believe they all have damage. Maybe Viper.
Yeah, they
I
do.
don't see any
I
damage.
just saw Robin
Viper
flying through the air there.
Oh my god. 3 cars just
very big
absolutely
moment.
Destroyed. Yeah, he's going into the pit, he has damage.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, for Zebra
I think
also
Jetin
going
has more of a straight line speed setup here, but it seems Thiak has more of a corner setup. Yeah, a lot of people pitting. I think Zebra is pitting because his teammate, Dr. Mask, who was lapped, spun on the restart like I predicted. And absolutely destroyed his teammate's race by hitting him. Well, he's not masked because Ryu got flown into the wall around this section you see here. He went wide on the corner. Thiak just went past. Show it again. This corner that Robin is just going into right now. He went wide onto the sausage curb on your right and spun the other 2 cars into the wall on the left.
But Robin was one of the people who crashed as well in that crash.
He did, but it seems he made it out pretty well. He was the one that was flying on top of another car. So it's it's very surprising that they didn't die, isn't it?
Oh, it looked worse than it actually was, I believe.
Yeah, but how do you go into the air and not DNF? That's insane. Okay, DRS has been enabled, so next time around in the DRS zone, Thiak will have DRS on your team, who is new but has very good race pace. But Thiak is a 1 lap wonder, it seems, but also a favorite to win this race still.
He's not performing that well right now as he was in qualifying, but he's still in the DRS. Maybe he's going out.
Jetin was faster. Jetin had a 1:17.8, which is 4 tenths beyond Thiak's pole lap, but he was what is it called again? Disqualified? Invalidated. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you for giving it to me, Mike. Jesus.
I didn't know what you were gonna say.
Yeah, got invalidated. So he would have been P2 starting. Well, he was anyway, I believe. But yeah, still P1 in the race. Everything can still happen because we're only halfway through the race.
It's a long way ahead. Anything can happen there. If there's another safety car, everybody will get back to each other.
Car. Well, Dr. Moss didn't cost the safety car, did he? No, it was someone
he
losing his
didn't.
front wing? I think it was Robin losing his front wing. But Dr. Maas died on the safety car restart, so I expected him to cause the safety car first, but he didn't. He just died on the restart.
No, so. Thiok is right up his gearbox right now.
Oh, and Ryu is already lost, so the penalty doesn't really matter. 3 seconds for multiple warnings, that is probably a track limits we have there.
I think we're gonna see a lot of those.
Yeah, but there's only 2 people with track limit penalties. It's Robin and Ryu for crossing the white line. As Viper sets the fastest level of the race so far with a 1:20.8. Okay, let's see. Thiek, what is he going to do? He has DRS this time around onto Yatin.
I'm looking at the race director right now, and I see a lot of track limits for a lot of people. So I think a lot of people are on their last warning.
You might see a lot of penalties still flung in since we're halfway through the race, but a lot of people have their last warning already. Okay, let's see. Oh, Thea gets a bad exit out of the chicane. Terrible exit, look at that.
Ooh.
Nearly out of the 1 second from Yatin, but oh, he also doesn't have ERS left. Thiak didn't manage his ERS, but Yatin did. Is Thiak going to hang on into the DRS for the next section?
Tigo is probably hoping one of the 2 guys, probably the Red Bull, will crash out so he can get up a position, but he's 5 seconds behind that guy.
Well, so I think Ferrari might lock in their championship this race by finishing like this, because the only team that still threatens them is Alpine, but they have only 1 driver today.
And Viper is P6, so that's
won't
not
get
a
that
good
many
look
points
for Alpine.
Yeah, Thiak just not enough straight line speed with that DRS. He's also absolutely ruined his ERS. Why did he do that? ERS management, it's something you need to learn, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
As Robin gets another penalty.
ERS, if you have no ERS left, it can get a difficult race for you, even especially if you want to attack someone and you stay behind them, even though you got more pace.
Robin crashes out and causes another full safety car.
So the second time he caused the safety car.
I think it is. Yeah, he lost his
has no front wing.
I don't know. I thought we were going to put safety cars on reduced, but apparently we don't. So we get another full safety car. Well, it does. Yeah, it's as you can hear, someone saying Jim on the background, because Jim is the tier 1 safety car causer, just like Robin is. My apologies, Jim. He's the owner of this league, so we shouldn't roast him. I think Robin is going to the softs. Why did he do that? He can't finish on the softs.
That's very weird.
He might be gambling for another safety car, or he might just be planning on causing another safety car.
You can't say those things.
Well, I can, because I just did.
Well, it's I looked it up. Safety car is indeed on standard and not reduced. So.
Yeah, I thought we were going to do reduced because we had this last time around, where we actually had to cut the race short. No, that wasn't last time around. That was the time before that in Imola. We had to cut the race short because there were too many safety cars and incidents, and there were just not enough people remaining to finish the entire race. Yeah, the Imola was also the race we commentated, so it might just be kind of a commentator's curse.
Or maybe not. We will quit after this. Retire as commentators.
Yeah, our career as commentators over. Commentator's curse, everyone is crashing and safety cars as soon as we start commentating. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't mind safety car because we have something to talk about again when we get a restart, because it was quite an exciting restart last time with Robin flying through the air.
Yeah. Wish we could have a replay of that one.
Drive-through penalty for spirals that ruined your race. Oh, speeding under the safety car is not the smartest thing you can do, because a drive-through absolutely ruins your race. It's did you ever have a drive-through in one of our league races?
Not in a league race, but of course in my career.
A lot of races we had some drive-throughs with each other.
That's something you
don't
want.
Especially in virtual safety cars, if it ends and you're just a bit above the delta, and it ends, you just get a drive-through, and it's you need to be very careful with that.
This is good for Rio though.
Why did Robin pit? Robin pitted again.
Maybe he wanted to serve his drive-through, but he couldn't because Rio almost spun.
No, because Spirals got the drive-through. I think Robin accidentally pitted to the softs, and now he has pitted again to get the hards on.
Who has the drive-through? I thought
Spirals, VPR Spirals. Why is Robin destroying the signs? What is he doing? Why did he do that? I don't know if anyone is driving without line, but that's dangerous what he's doing. If people are driving without line, he's literally just fucking their race up.
But the safety car is good for Rio though, because he can, after the crash, he can now
get
go
back
behind
after the he did cause the crash, so
yeah,
kind of his own fault, isn't it? But lucky to get another safety car by the person he sent flying on the last restart.
Viper is P5 and he spirals in a pit.
I think he's trying to do his drive-through, but that isn't allowed.
It isn't allowed under the safety car.
You're not allowed to do a drive-through during safety car, so he's pitting to soft.
He's pitting to soft, so he needs to pit again. He totally threw away his race right now.
Oh, and he has to pit a 5-second penalty too. Well, I'm not enjoying people pitting like this, because we have to wait even longer for everyone to catch up to the safety car queue.
This one doesn't really matter, because he still is ahead
in front of
Robin. And Robin is the last person. So.
Okay, well, it seems the safety car is going extra slow today to let everyone catch up. Well, we don't have any lap cars this time that can ruin other people's races. And Zebra gets...
Hey, wait, Jetin is P3 right now? What happened?
He probably pitted. Let me check the race director for that.
Medium. He's on a medium 1 lap. So
if you just look at this,
quick tire.
He has 2 stops and the Ferraris have 1. I think you can finish it on the medium, so he will have a little bit of advantage on this restart. It seems a lot of people have penalties there.
If he can overtake Tigo on the restart, he will overtake Tiok.
Just look at the penalties there. 3 drive-through, 3 6. Okay, safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Do you think Yatin's tire advantage is going to be enough to get past the 2 scarlet red Ferraris in front of him?
Well, I believe he can overtake. If he overtakes Tigo on a restart right now, he will get Tiok. But if Tigo can hold him behind him for a lap or 2,
can't overtake before the line. Let's take a look. Tigo still warming his tires. He's going very close to the line as he goes. But
Tigo is holding everyone up. So he's playing a team game.
Yatin timed that perfectly there. He was passed as soon as the line got there. So Viper also passed Tigo. Tigo sliding there.
Almost spun, but
very big save. Some beautiful save there. And Spirals tried to do his drive-through again, but he fails again. Spirals race is gone now. As Viper is in P3 and Yatin is in P2. But Tigo with his beautiful save there. As we see a lot of action here. I think Robin just passed Zebra there.
Oh, Robin has a good restart.
It seems Tigo tried to go on the inside of Zebra, but he didn't get that. Robin, I think he caused that safety car, but that just completely helped him. He's 5th now.
We see Jetin and Tiak again fighting for P1.
Yeah, once again. Viper behind again.
Yeah, he has he turned around his race completely.
Ryu too. Look at this, P4.
Wow.
And Robin behind him. This safety car has really worked in the favor of Robin.
Yeah. Not in the way of Tigo though. He's P7 right now.
He ruined Tigo's race, didn't he? We had a beautiful save there. That's some quality content.
Ooh, is Jedin going for the overtake right now? He has a lot of more grip right now. So it's gonna be easier for him to overtake. He's on his gearbox right now, right on the still. Can he go for the overtake right here?
Oh, he goes for the outside. Oh, very tight, but no contact. Is he going to go again? No, he doesn't. I think he's gonna try to get a better exit here.
Viper is taking advantage of this battle
yeah,
ahead
getting
of him.
closer to them now. We don't have DRS yet, I think.
No, the next lap we will.
Next lap we will. Okay, let's see if he gets... Oh, that's not a great exit. It seems he does have a better exit than Thiak. They both have ERS again. The ERS deficiency of Thiak last time around has been fixed, and he is also in P1, so it does work in his favor. They don't have to pit again, but if Yatin takes his tires too hard, he might have to go for another pit stop to the softs on the end of this race.
I think you can make it.
You can make it, but you don't want to push as much.
If
he does have
traction
traction control.
Get clear. Ooh, yeah,
that's not good for your tires. That can really beat them. But last race we have seen some... Ooh, very close there. We have seen some people driving the tires to like 80% finish.
No, he spins!
Ooh, very
no,
lucky.
He
keeps it out of the wall there. Ooh, did he reset the track there? I don't know, I didn't see it, but he falls absolutely back to P6. Tycho did have a good run before, but Robin goes down his inside. Ooh, a slight tap there. Look at this. Tycho keeping it outside. Tycho for ignoring yellow flags. Were there even yellow flags there? Oh, he may have overtaken Robin while Yatin was
no yellow
going
flag.
slowly there. Yeah, I didn't see any yellow flags.
Oh, well, he can appeal that after the race.
Yeah, he might appeal that. Do we see any moves somewhere here?
Well, the whole field is
bunched up. Robin on the inside!
Position right now. Ooh.
Going for the switchback maybe? Oh, slight tap there.
Slight tap, yeah.
Is he gonna try anything into the chicane? No, he doesn't. He keeps it tight. Look at this beautiful view.
Oh.
Right on the...
Oh, shit!
How did that not... Oh, and someone is out of the race. That is going to be another safety car.
Both Aston Martins right now.
Yep,
yeah, and there is
another safety car. Is that another full safety car?
It's a virtual safety car.
It's a virtual safety car. A virtual safety car.
Oh my god, but this saved Jedin because he's P4 right now.
Absolutely did, didn't it?
Oh my god, who spun? Ryu, I believe.
I think Ryu spun again and caused a big collision once again, like he did on the last
But he saved himself.
Yeah.
I think Robin and Tycho bumped into him.
Was there any damage? Oh, and Ryu gets a drive-through for speeding.
Oh, that's not what you want to see.
Oh, we have restarted already.
Oh, shit, yeah, we have restarted. And there
didn't notice it.
Ryu
That's why he got it. Oh, he spun, yeah, he binned this race.
He binned it, and I believe he tapped Tycho on
Is he going to stay in front of VPR Spirals? He's very far ahead.
Yeah, if he pits right now, he can stay, with his 5-2, he can stay ahead of him. Jet in P3 right now, so he turned out around.
I think Viper might have gained a little bit here.
Oh.
Yatin did get absolutely put out of the fight because of that spin by his teammate.
But he is P3 right now, so
Viper and P7, right? They are the two people battling for the championship right now, and also for the P1 here.
Oh, Viper
just barely out of the ERS, but he's pushing all his ERS probably.
Yeah, he's zero ERS right now.
All his ERS, so Thiak is going to have the ERS advantage. He's going to use that probably. And Ryu gets being in the pit lane when trying to get his penalty away. Binned his race. Which is too bad. Both the Aston Martins out. Not good for the team there.
He's gonna be ahead of Spirals if Ryu comes out. By quite a margin.
It seems he is,
Oh, Robin and Tycho in a battle.
Robin and Tycho in a battle?
Yeah.
Good you say that, because I was looking at Viper, maybe looking for a move down straight. Don't think Viper is going to make a move, so I'm just going to take a look at Robin here, who is right up Tycho's gearbox here. He will get the DRS here. Let's go on board with him. He doesn't have ERS anymore. Tycho also doesn't have ERS anymore. He goes for the launch. That's a very far launch.
I don't know if that was fair though.
It's well, I don't think they touched too much. Tycho will get the DRS next time around. Oh, it wasn't fair. Robin does give the position. Very clean of him.
That's some good sportsmanship.
Well, that is true, but that might have also been a DRS bait. If it was a DRS bait, it was a terrible DRS bait, because he's very far behind now.
I believe he thought it was unfair.
Yeah, I think so too. Viper now out of TX DRS. Don't think he's going for the lunge again, is he? Nope. Not going for another deep lunge. I think he might have. He could have gone for a very deep lunge again, but I think he's trying to do it clean this time around as he exits the track a bit. That gives him a warning. Oof. Tycho going for a late defense move there. This might have been under braking, which is not allowed. Oh,
some great entertainment.
Robin trying to break it in deep, getting close to him. That did cost him some time though. But he is still right up Tycho's gearbox once again as they go onto the straight again. Will he go for another deep lunge? Or will he just have a better exit here? He does. And he also gets the DRS. They both don't have ERS. Goes for lunge. Oh, and they touch a little bit.
I can say Tycho did a move on the braking, so...
Yeah, it's not fair,
Maybe not fair,
but it doesn't matter, just a small racing incident. Let's just focus on them battling here, because Tycho has gone past again, and Robin taps him once again. A bit of a pushing and shoving racing here, but it is very entertaining.
Shit. Okay.
It's close.
Jetin is really in no man's land right now.
Yeah. No one in front of him, no one behind him. Well, that does not put pressure on you. Is he going for lunch? Is he going for lunch? He probably is. Down the outside.
Oh, is he gonna stick it? Yes,
he sticks it. He did stick it. Beautiful move from Robin under braking. It's very nice. What do you think of that? We didn't see any of that in the Tier 1 races, did we?
I haven't seen the Tier 1 race. You were there, but you
yeah, I did have such a great race.
Actually, Robin has a 6-second time penalty and Tycho has a 5-second time penalty.
So
if
as
he
long
stays
as
within
Tycho
1 second.
as long as he stays within 1 second, he can still get some. But Robin is in free air right now since Yatin is so far ahead of him.
Yeah, we have no battles right now at the moment, I believe.
I think Tycho is going to save his ERS. I think he has more ERS than Robin already. And maybe try to keep it behind him with DRS and then make a move once he has saved up enough ERS. He might do that in one of the last laps, since we only have 6 laps to go here. As long as he can keep it in the DRS, he does keep the position.
That's true. Viper
but he does use ERS, so he isn't saving. That's not how I would have done that. I would have saved my ERS, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I definitely would. Just stay behind.
Yeah, just keep it behind in his DRS, save your ERS and make a move on the last few laps. Because if you do make a move on the last lap, you only have to defend for a little bit.
Yeah. And even if it's the last lap, there's a little chance someone is gonna overtake you. I just want to point out Viper's...
Oh, Yatin gets his first penalty.
Oh no. Well, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, a lot of room to Robin, and Robin has a bigger penalty, so...
It's putting a bit less pressure on Viper
right
now.
What did Tycho get his penalty for again? Can you check the race director?
Yes, I can.
Wasn't that for ignoring yellow flags?
Oh, yeah, so
he might have appealed that if that wasn't a fair one. Spirals has spun, it seems. In the fast corner, I spun it in my race.
5-second, that's real. Ignore, yeah, Tycho de Haan ignoring yellow flag, 5-second time penalty. So he can appeal that.
Okay, so Tycho has more ERS this time around, but Robin also. Tycho does push ERS, but he's just way too far back.
I want to point out that Viper has no ERS left and is falling back, and Tiak has not that much ERS as well. So Jetting maybe can overtake Viper here.
Viper, yeah. Does Jatin have any ERS left? Yeah, he still has half of his ERS left, it seems.
So he can push right now, but he doesn't.
Let's see, is Tycho gonna get, because he's sticking around this like 7/10 mark. Might he get close to Robin once again with the next DRS and then try to do it on the long straight?
I'm wondering if Tycho knows.
There, hits the sausage curve, but he keeps it.
I'm wondering if Tycho knows he can appeal the 5-second time penalty, so he doesn't have to push right now.
Well, it's if he doesn't get it appealed, he does need to stay in the 1 second, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, and Robin gets a 3-second opening, a 4-second window. That just gives the position to Tycho, doesn't it?
Yeah. It really does.
He
just needs to stay behind right now.
Yeah, just stay in the 4 seconds. But he might try to go for track position. I don't know if he knows that he can just get the position by staying behind. He does get a way better exit, I think. No.
Yeah, if he just stays within the DRS,
but he's staying around the 5/10 mark now. He's getting very close for the next straight, as Robin takes a bit of a weird defensive line here, allowing Tycho to just get very close there. He goes wide. Yeah, that's not ideal. You need to lift there.
Well, only 4 laps remaining right now, so
there's not a lot of time left.
That's the only battle going on right now, is Robin and Tycho.
The rest is all just separated by a bit. Is Tycho going to try to make a move in the closing stages of this race? What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I think he might just stay behind. He doesn't have to take the risk.
Even if he doesn't get his penalty appealed, he just needs to stay within the 1 second, doesn't he? So, he does hit.
Well, he needs to stay within 4 seconds, so
gets him out. Yeah, but if he can't get his, 4 seconds now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Yeah, I'm not such a good commentator sometimes.
Well, it's I'm only seeing it right now. Jettin is really catching up to Viper with his 3-second time penalty. It's not enough to pull away from Viper if he even overtakes him. Oh, Jettin is going wide in the gravel.
Oh, he does.
Oh, wait, huh?
Oh, that's laggy. That's EA crossplay for you there. The crossplay on this game is terrible. We need to get an improvement on that in F1 23, don't we?
Yeah. He just went straight for me to the wall.
Yeah, for me too, but he didn't get any damage and then he just TP'd back onto the track.
Well, no current battle right now. Oh,
I think we might get some post-race interviews with Thiak, Viper, and well, I don't think Jatin, but Thiak and Viper might be up for some post-race interviews here, just to see how their race went. But we need to see if that's available.
Well, I think Viper will. He's a pretty chill dude, so if he wants to do a
I think Thiak is also. I talked to him before the race. We were talking about his insane time trial times. He's like 2,000 in the world. I can't pronounce that word. I'm too Dutch for that. And like I think he said he wanted to do a post-race interview. So yeah, we might get that.
It's not a really exciting race at the moment. We had a lot of...
the most exciting moments were caused by Robin by causing a safety car twice.
It's like it's a very high peak, but then it goes down
very quickly because of spins and just pace difference. The pace difference in Tier 2 is way bigger than Tier 1. So to all the 8 current viewers we have right now, please watch the tier 1 race too, because that's way more exciting than what you're seeing here.
Well, Jetin is right up the tail of Viper right now, but he still has the 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, but he might
right
go
now.
for the track position.
Yeah, it's just a bit of honor.
2 laps remaining, and with his ERS he has a
Whoa,
lot of
he's
speed.
going for the dive
that's
bomb.
a very dangerous move there. I don't think Viper was expecting that.
He wants to get past right now, but he just can't. He has 2 laps remaining, so...
Viper's just going to absolutely defend here. Well,
he doesn't really have to, though.
No, he can just...
if I was him, I would just let him by.
Yeah.
And stay behind him.
No, Mike, you wouldn't, but...
I would. If I was in Viper's position, I would right now.
You would?
For the last lap?
I would just absolutely defend, yeah. Why would you? Like, you want the track position, of course.
No, you want the points. It's all about the points.
Did he?
Nobody remembers this race.
Well, Viper going very defensive there.
This is a very good move actually of Jetin. So if he can keep this position, that's a good move.
Viper going to do anything.
Viper has DRS right now, so he can take the place back if he gets a good exit.
Does.
But they both have no ERS left.
Yeah, Jetin used it all on pushing.
Yeah, but Viper has used it all. So
well, it seems Viper isn't going to be able to get past anymore.
No, so if he can make it 3-second gap right now to Viper, he will get P2. But
I don't
Viper
think
just needs to stay behind.
That's unless Viper spins by pushing too hard. I don't think he can.
Tiek is lapping Spirals almost. Spiral almost right
Spirals,
now.
yeah, his race got fucked up by all the wrong pit stops and drive-throughs and everything.
Tycho's still behind Robin right now. It's a bit of a sweating position for him. But he's
yeah,
in
just
4 seconds,
playing the waiting game until the finish line, isn't it?
Yeah. And Ryu is literally no one is behind him or ahead of him.
Yeah, I think Fiak, I don't know if he's going to lap.
Yeah, he is gonna.
Yeah.
He has blue flags right now.
Yeah, okay. If he does get past, then the AlphaTauri doesn't have to do another lap. Yeah, that's also the finish for AlphaTauri.
Maybe he did it on purpose, so he didn't have to do another lap.
Yeah.
Oh.
As Thiek, your race leader, gets across the line and wins the RRC Spanish Grand Prix.
Jetin P2. Viper P2 due to penalties and Jetin P3.
Seems he is. Let's wait for Robin and Tycho to finish to see those penalties take effect.
Just don't spin Tycho right now. Come on, you can do it.
Yep, that's the final corner.
So that's P4 for Tycho and
unserved
P5
penalty
for Robin.
Tycho de Haan, unserved penalty.
Oh.
Another 5 seconds, which somehow still puts him in P4. I think Robin had a lot more penalties than we realized then. We can just take a look at that after this race. And the people who still have to finish are Ryu and Spiral's already finished. No, so Ryu, the final man to cross the line in P6.
Still gets a lot of points.
Even though
his race.
Yeah,
was
9 people attending and 2 people DNFing. That's insane. Everybody gets points if they just survive. Viper, driver of the day. I think that's deserved.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely deserved.
A very boring yet exciting race.
Yeah, some very exciting moments, but yeah, next to the safety cars there weren't that many exciting battles. We did see a Haas flying through the air, and some crashes. Dr. Moss taking out his teammate nearly, and then his teammate took himself out after that. Well, it's it's a pretty good race, I think.
Yeah, it was better than Imola.
Yeah, Imola sucked. It's insane. But I think the drivers did a pretty good job. Especially Thiek. Absolutely dominated this race, getting pole position even though of a DNF in qualifying. And also taking P1 in the race by 2 seconds, I believe.
Is the World Championship now won by Thiak, or?
I don't know. No. Thiak was 4th in the championship. Tycho was 1st. So that puts him back into the battle of the championship. If you are in the RRC Discord, which you probably are if you are watching this stream, you will see the standings in the tier 2 menu in about half an hour probably, until we have calculated all the standings.
One more thing to say with the penalty of Tycho, he didn't get another 5-second time penalty, but because he didn't serve his 5-second time penalty, it got added to the time.
That explains. So that still puts Tycho in P4.
Yes.
That's that. I think that is going to be the roundup for today. So I want to thank all the 10 viewers currently watching for being here. I think we had a peak of 12 viewers today, which I think is a record for this league. Mike, do you have any final words for today?
Well, it was a very good race. Well, not very good. It was a